What's up, Jet Nation? This is GreenBean, and we have some big news from the lower end of the NFL hierarchy, and we'll get into that when I return. All right, everybody, this is GreenBean. I'm coming to you from a sunny day here in Orlando, Florida. Couldn't be more excited to be 80 degrees, sun shining. It's nice, but that will bring me to having a clear head to discuss a very important issue. Urban Meyer was just fired after 13 games as the Jacksonville Jaguars head coach. And this is big news. Why? Why is it big news for a Jets guy? Well, because the Jets are typically considered the laughing stock of the league. Sure, there's the Cleveland Browns up until 2 years ago. Sure, there's the Detroit Lions. Sure, there's the Jacksonville Jaguars. But the Jets are always labeled the laughing stock, the circus. Remember when we were talking about the draft, there were all those articles coming out about Trevor Lawrence should not have to be subjected to the circus that is the New York Jets. Remember? And now the poor guy goes to Jacksonville. Everybody thought it was a great situation. Urban Meyer, a legendary coach from the college ranks. Jacksonville pulls him out for retirement. He comes there to rebuild and place the organization into greatness with potentially the greatest quarterback to come out since Peyton Manning. Everybody was excited. And it started right away down there. It started with that staff member that he hired needing to be fired for sexual assault issues. There was the picture of him in the bar with the young lady. Then there was the issues with him and his coaches. Then the players did some chant making fun of his picture in the bar. And then there was, most recently, he had a whole meeting where he called himself a winner and his staff losers and made them defend their resumes. Right on the heel of that, we have the big kicker gate where supposedly Urban Meyer kicked his kicker, said, "Hey, dipshit, make your effing kicks." And the guy said, "Hey, you ever kick me again and I'll kill you," or something like that. And he said, "I'm the head ball coach. I'll kick you wherever I want." So lots of big stuff happening. And then the ownership of the Jaguars decided we had enough. The guy needs to go. Darrell Bevell will take over. Good coach in Bevell. And we'll watch how that goes. But how does this apply to the Jets? Well, it's interesting. When Joe Douglas came here in his first press conference, he said a couple of things. One, he said, "I want to build through the draft," which we're seeing. Two, he said, "I want to have the best culture in sports." That's what he said. And then he went on to say he wants guys that hate to lose more than they love to win. Now, he's only had a short period of time to do this, to enact this plan. But look at what we've seen this year. I want to use the Jacksonville scenario down there to really compare it to what we've witnessed. Has it not been a tumultuous year? Has it not been disappointing, stressful? We had the LaFleur thing in the beginning. People said he was the worst offensive coordinator in the NFL, too young, shouldn't even be in this position. We had Robert Saleh looking lost. Remember when he didn't call the timeout on a 4th and inches, and on and on and on. We have our young rookie quarterback looking as if he's never played football before. We had the offensive line. Joe Douglas is supposed to be an offensive line guru, and there were 15 sacks in the first 3 games. The defense, the injuries, the on and on and on. It has been packed full of scenarios that could have absolutely ripped the team in half. It took a tenth of it to rip the 2016 Jets in half under Todd Bowles with Sheldon Richardson and Brandon Marshall. Remember that? The year before, we had our starting quarterback's jaw broken by a third-string defensive lineman over $600. What we've seen this year could have absolutely destroyed the team. Because let's not forget, there's an influx of New York media baloney, national media baloney. Everyone trying so hard to rip this open and pull out the drama. We even have our head coach's contractors who was supposed to build his house completely screw him and he's suing them, and it's his family, his 5 kids have been living in a hotel. Think of all this. Have we heard of one small crack? Have we heard of any division? None. And that is where the positives lie, my Jets fan brethren. This organization that we are building, they've placed a focus on character. We've jettisoned dramatic guys like Jamal Adams, Darryl Roberts, Tremaine Johnson, even Kelechi Osemele, making waves. Quincy Enunwa not showing up, no call, no show for his rehab appointments when he was on injured reserve, getting paid for not playing. All sorts of stuff. Joe Douglas got rid of all of it, and he's brought in guys that are known for dealing with adversity well and being able to work through issues. I want to use this Urban Meyer situation to point out the positive atmosphere around One Jets Drive. This team hasn't cracked in the slightest. They're all still on board. They're all moving forward. They're looking at this as blessings, as the necessary adversity to get to where they want to go. And that is where the silver lining is. Let me know what you think about all this madness. Do you disagree? Do you think the Jets are a slapdick organization? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to come and join us for our weekly live stream reactions for the games. We'll be watching the Miami game this weekend and every game after on Jet Nation's YouTube page as well. I hope you're having a great day, and as always, go Jets.